Hi everyone, the Lethbridge Hurricanes will try once again tonight to come up with the victory as their BC road trip takes them to Vancouver. The Canes lost both of their games up in Prince George on the weekend. The Canes sit last in the East while the Giants are third in the West. Face-off is at 8 o'clock our time. Also tonight up in Red Deer, the Rebels will be battling Calgary, a team they need to catch in order to claim a playoff spot. The Rebels are 9th in the East with the Hitmen in 7th, 8 points ahead of the Rebels. Red Deer trails 8th place Brendan by 4 points. And by the way, the Tigers are in Calgary tomorrow. Calgary Flames open up a very important 3-game road trip in San Jose this evening. Once again this year, the Sharks have a lot of bite. They lead the Pacific Division with 55 points. And the Flames will somehow have to find a way to improve their play away from home ice. Glenn Campbell has more.
At 13-6-2, the Calgary Flames have loved the home cooking at the Dome. On the road, well, that's an entirely different story. The Flames are just 8-14-3 away from home this season. They're 1-4-1 in their last 6 on the road, and Scott Hannon can't pinpoint why.
If we had, I think we'd be trying to solve it. You know, we just got to come out and work hard. We got to do the things that, you know, we do well at home. We got to get the puck in deep, you know, establish a forward check, play tough in the D zone.
Brent Sutter wants his team to change their attitude on the road. He wants the Flames to dictate the play, not to see what the other team is going to do.
I expect this group to be resilient on this road trip. We need to go with the mindset that we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go after it, and we're not going to sit back and play second fiddle to anybody.
We just got to win the next one, that's all. We just got to go in that building and show no respect for those guys and try to get 2 points and go to the next city.
And it's imperative the Flames do just that. With 8 of their next 13 games on the road, how they play away from home will probably determine if they make it into the postseason. And it all starts with this 3-game road trip to San Jose, Los Angeles, and Edmonton. And the Flames know just how big it is.
We're not pretending it's not by any means. We understand the importance, and I think for us the idea is you go in there and you prepare, you know, as a group, and you share the responsibility, and you come up with your best game, and then the result takes care of itself.
Glenn Campbell, CTV Sports, Calgary.
Flames and Sharks, 8:30 tonight. Then the Flames play in LA on Thursday, also an 8:30 start. The road trip wraps up on Saturday in Edmonton. Some high-profile concussions in the National Hockey League this season have put hockey injuries in the spotlight, but doctors say all winter sports can be dangerous. More than 5,600 Canadians are hospitalized every winter from sports injuries, and new numbers released by the Canadian Institute for Health Information show the ski hill is particularly dangerous. People are twice as likely to get injured skiing or snowboarding than playing hockey. And new details are coming to light in the crash that landed Canadian freestyle skier Sarah Burke in hospital. Officials confirm Burke's heart stopped beating in the moments after the crash at a training run last week. She was resuscitated and rushed to hospital in Salt Lake City, where she remains in a medically induced coma. Burke's family was to hold a news conference yesterday to update her condition, but canceled after meeting with her doctors. They say further tests still need to be done. The man who told us all that he was the greatest celebrated a milestone birthday today. Boxer Muhammad Ali, who won the heavyweight championship of the world 3 times, turned 70 years old. Ali was the most successful and controversial athlete of the 60s and 70s. He changed his name, converted to Islam, defied his draft orders, and was stripped of his title and not allowed to box for 4 years. Very few athletes could walk the talk, but Ali did. He predicted with poetry how his fights would often end, and he was right most of the time. Ali suffers from Parkinson's disease. Muhammad Ali, 70 years old.